Morning, folks. We're gonna do something a little different, at least for my channel. Anyways, lots of other channels do this stuff all the time. I don't. What we have, I received these LED flashers from Larsen Lights. The nice thing about the ones that come from Larsen, they're plug and play. They already have the resistor in there so that you don't get a hyper flash. So it's a really straightforward install. There's 2 screws on the front and 2 screws on each of the backs. I'm not going to bore you with all 4 of the entire install, but the rear ones are slightly different because the rear work light bracket uses the same 2 bolts, but the fronts are completely independent from the work lights. It'll be very straightforward. These are my work lights. While I'm up there working on these lights, I'm gonna show you guys a little closer look. They're basically plug and play, the work lights. They send you everything that you need to do it. As a matter of fact, you get a few extra parts only because John Deere already has the brackets up here. You know, they're designed for several different types of tractors or applications. So stand by. You know, it's well, it isn't cold today, but it isn't 75 and sunny either. I think it's in the mid 40s. Let me see if I can not lose one of these, because these are definitely I know one thing. Oh yeah, there's a blank pigtail there for something. I wonder what the hell that's for. I'm betting my friend out in Wisconsin could tell me what that's for. Now, I think the biggest key to a lot of this is putting all the OEM stuff in a box. Should I ever upgrade tractors, Trying to keep it, okay, all right. The only level of difficulty that I have found so far is trying to keep everything, all the harness buttoned up in there. Well, yep, and trying to get this bolt straight up through, because you have to go all the way through the housing on this light. I'm sure people are watching saying, you're crooked, you're crooked. You know what? Since the inside one is easier to reach, maybe I will try I think what I got here is oh, I see what's happening. I think, I don't know how well you guys are actually seeing this, or if my arms are in the way. I don't know that. But I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I am by no means a mechanic. So if I can do this, I have faith in all of you. So let's see the difference. Very noticeable difference in my opinion. Now, what is like for me, like everything else, I just did this one in, I don't even know, 2 minutes tops. You know, and that one, you guys, that's the one I filmed. You guys watched me. I struggled a little bit here and there, but as I said, I'm not a mechanic, but these are true plug and play. 2 bolts, unplug the OEM light, plug this one in, 2 bolts back in. It really truly can't get any simpler than that, in my opinion. So we'll get to the back. Okay, now the rears, just so you know, I had to actually take the work light off with that bolt right there, but the rears were surprisingly simple. I'm not really sure why my GoPro shut off on me. But they were actually easier than the fronts, or perhaps it was just the fact that I was near expert level by the time I got to them. Now we'll do some cleanup, and then I'll fire them up for you. Now, opinions vary on the brightness of them. Personally, there's a noticeable difference. I don't think you'll be absolutely blown away, but it's the crispness of the flash on and off. Now, some of you might ask, but I think there's a definite advantage to going with LEDs everywhere you can go on these tractors, because if I recall, this tractor only comes equipped with either a 75 or 85 amp alternator charging system. So, you know, that there's a lot of draw. There's a lot of lights. If you got all 4 work lights going, you got your flashers going, you got your beacon going, your headlights are on. You know, you've got your blower motor, there's a lot of draw on these tractors. So there's distinct advantages to going all LED as much as you can. And then of course there is the cool factor. So, and I ain't gonna lie, that's part of it. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you're in the market for arguably the best LED conversions, run over to Larsen Lights. Again, I'll put a link in the description for everything that I have so far. These are definitely worth the money. These flashers come equipped with the 50-watt resistor, so you don't get the hyper flash, as I said. I know there's others out there, other distributors, manufacturers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I'm not bad mouthing anybody, so but there are some out there where if you're not careful on checkout, you won't realize that you need to buy the resistor separate. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you. I know tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'll be feeding a round bale, so we'll catch you then.